What's going on, YouTube knife and sword community? So today I got for you a $138 Romance of Men katana. It has a model name. It's extremely hard to pronounce for me. So for all intents and purposes, we're just going to call this the Byakuo for today. Black synthetic Ito over black Same. I believe it's authentic Same. The Ito definitely synthetic. Silk, I believe. Not the greatest, but you spend $138. Everything is to keep the cost low so the blade can be good, and I assure you that the blade is. Um, Alloy fittings. You know, at this price, man, I really just wish we could just keep everything simplistic. I don't think we need to paint anything. I don't think we need to go with any fittings that are like elaborately designed. I think a plain Musashi or a Moko or anything like that would be more than sufficient, and I think it would class it up a little bit. Sometimes when you go to do these elegant kind of like elaborate subas on these cheaper swords, a lot of the stuff that you're trying to get across is lost in translation because it's not executed well enough. So sometimes the simplicity will kind of save it instead of making it look gaudy. And this really is like the main culprit of making everything under the sun look gaudy. You can have a $2,000 sword, throw this fucking habaki on here, and it's just going to make it look like dog shit. The leopard habaki, I really wish it would just go away forever. There's not many people that I know who enjoy it. And like I said, every time I see it, it just automatically makes me think fucking, you know, low quality. It's not something I like to see. I think a plain brass would do wonders for this thing. But like I said, it's a $138 sword. I'm not complaining too much. I'm just being a little nitpicky on personal preference shit. Like some people may love this habaki, and I may be out of pocket for saying that, but it's my channel, and I don't fucking like those, and I would like to see them go away. So that's why I'm saying it. The blade itself is fucking fantastic. Differentially hardened t-10, $138 with a fucking bohi. Shinogi Zakuri Sagata. Pretty fucking hard to beat. Hamon's very prominent. I got my work light blasting on this fucking thing, but still. I mean, you could see the fucking Hamon from across the room. And it's done well. Nowhere is it near the edge. Visible. And the blade's audible with the bohi. Yatachi Kaze is much louder than it would be if it was a nohi. Without the bohi. So really been digging this thing, man. I will say that this thing did not come sharp. This is probably the dullest stock production katana I have gotten, save for the Ronin that I got years ago. But yeah, this thing was butter knife dull when I got it. Instantly though, I put it right on the belt grinder. It took me 5 minutes, and it's a fucking laser beam now. Like I pulled a fucking double empty with this thing. It's not fucking an easy cut to pull with any sword. But you need a sharp one to do it, and this thing fucking perked right up as soon as I put it on there. So little belt grinder action, a little strop action after, fucking laser beam. So $138, differentially hardened t-10 blade, which still fucking blows me away to this day. Like I said, 10 years ago, this was an impossibility. You wanted a differentially hardened t-10 blade, you were fucking $500-600 up. Nowadays, you can have them for $138. God bless America. Fucking absolutely beautiful for the price. And like I said, a couple little nitpicky things about the habaki and the fittings, but I mean, realistically, it's a $138 sword, so you kind of take what you get. And it more or less just gives you a platform to customize. So now, you don't like this, you don't like this. Now you just swap them out for something that you do like, and it's a one of a kind. I don't know if I've gone over the saya yet or not, but it's an Ishimi saya. Just regular wood on there. There's no bullhorn on it, but it's $138. You should already know that before I say that. Not really much texture to the Ishimi, which is good actually. I like that. It's kind of smoothed out. It's got a little bit of texture, but not anything like that you would usually get. So nice and smooth in the obi, but you still get the grip. So I think that one was done really, really well. I really enjoy that. Actually contemplated putting that on some more expensive swords, taking it off of this one. The only thing that really stops me is there's no bullhorn at the mouth of the saya, and but also that should be expected to at this price point. But yeah, man, for the price, I fucking highly recommend it. It's definitely a good blade, man. I would take this over the fucking Ronin that I had years ago. I would take this over the fucking Saiwoti that I had recently. Actually, really enjoy this blade, and it's just taken a great edge and held it. Like I said, anybody who does pool noodles will know that it's not easy to cut fucking the pool noodles the smaller that they get. Um, I started off with this thing cutting scraps, went to empties. It was pulling empties, no fucking problem. Went back to scraps to see if the edge was still there, and it was fucking eating fucking scraps for lunch, no problem. Just like it was when it came off the fucking strop. So holds an edge great, takes an edge great, but you're gonna have to put it there. But if you're getting into this hobby, you need to know that you're gonna need to learn how to sharpen at one point or another. It's something that's inevitable, and you're not getting away from it unless you have somebody that you plan on sending your blades out to every single time they need to be sharpened. But that's going to get expensive fast, and it's a skill that you're going to want to learn anyway. It's an invaluable skill to know how to sharpen a knife. And if you're going to get into this hobby, it becomes valuable to know how to sharpen a sword. The two aren't that different, and it's just something you should know in life. You know what I mean? If you're going to spend all this money on something, you better know how to maintain it. And if you don't, this is a great way to learn. This is $138, and this is a great way to learn how to maintain your blade. You know, you didn't spend that much money on it, so if you fuck it up, you fuck it up. You know what I mean? At least you're not fucking up something that was $1,000. But yeah, man, definitely recommend. Go out there and get you one. $138, and the fucking thing will be a laser beam as soon as you fucking touch it up. Alright guys, so this has been my review of the Romance of Men $138 Byaku katana. Link will be in the description. Go ahead and check them out.